on the overall macro picture, which will turn to be more patchy, a little bit volatile, and so as the stock market. So therefore, in the coming few months, actually, our team believes that the overall macro picture or the stock market will tend to be a little bit volatile. But it is not, not something that we should be too worried about. And coupled with the discussion from Kim about the liquidity, yes, the government has been controlling the shadow banking and to absorb some of the excess liquidity back to the system. But I don't think the Chinese government would like to the liquidity condition in China to be too tight. So on the other words, I think the Chinese government will continue to monitor the situation. For example, in December last year, when the Shibor became very high, the Chinese government will also step in to try to moderate. And now we notice that the Shibor in China has started to come off a little bit. So I think in the coming few months, the economic number, the stock markets may tend to a little bit volatile, but our team are not too concerned. I like the technology. And I also want to have something that benefit from a changing consumer style. That means when people want to upgrade their automobile or buy better consumer goods. And of course the brand name, I like a lot of brand name. And finally, I also think that infrastructure is still needed. While a lot of investors may think that China will not depend on infrastructure to grow the economy, that's true, but the name that I like is about the more civil part of things. For example, when you build a build a city, you need, for example, like hospital, post office, and a lot of other civil works. And we like to have some infrastructure name that benefit from this policy. The demand for upgrade, and when people move to a new city, they need to buy a house. The genuine demand for property is still very strong. So which cause a lot of the property price still very reluctant to go down. So I think that in the coming few months or 1 year, it is very likely that we will see the property measures will stay. It will stay, but it is very unlikely to see more stringent or more strict kind of measures because, as I mentioned, now the property price is more driven by the genuine demand.